The following video is a fictional story inspired by actual events. The video mentions bullying and harassment in the workplace, and even though this video is a comedy sketch, the creator of this video has zero tolerance for bullying and harassment in the workplace. It also contains content that may be inappropriate for younger viewers and or shocking for more sensitive viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, honey, I'm home.
Welcome home, darling. How was your day?
My day was interesting.
Oh yeah? How so?
You know how the plant has green byproduct sludge?
Yeah? What about it?
Well, my coworker Ross and I decided to create a Martian with the sludge. It actually kept its shape well.
That's an interesting use of byproduct sludge, darling.
Oh, it gets better.
The Martian has a giant penis.
Yeah, people at work found it funny.
I'm sure they did.
Everyone except one person, that is.
Oh? What do you mean by that?
Our supervisor came to us and told us that someone complained and reported it to HR.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and now HR is going to show up to our job site and do an entire presentation going over the company's bullying and harassment policy.
Seriously? Over that?
Yeah, to talk about that and about a supposed bullying incident that happened months ago. But the details about it are vague.
Okay, everybody, please pay attention to the screen and we'll begin our presentation.
The HR bullying presentation.
Hello, and welcome to this presentation. I am your host, Johnny Yamnashi. Now get my name right.
Or get wrecked!
In this presentation, we will be discussing and reviewing your company's bullying and harassment policy. Now, workplace bullying is a persistent pattern of mistreatment from others in the workplace that causes physical and or emotional harm. It can include verbal, nonverbal, psychological, and physical abuse, as well as humiliation. Bullies are often people with authority over the victim, but it can also include peers and subordinates, also known as upward bullying. An example is a boss who is constantly screaming at someone or everyone who works under them in a way that's belittling and demeaning. Harassment is unwelcome conduct based on specific traits, such as race, country of origin, religion, gender, age for those over 40, disability, and sexual orientation. And it is targeted at a specific person, and it creates a toxic and hostile working environment. An example of targeted harassment would be putting offensive images or objects onto somebody's workstation. It also includes sexual harassment. An example would be a boss telling his female subordinate to perform sexual favors in order for her to keep her job.
HR had their presentation today.
How did it go?
It went fine. The presentation was mainly for the vague incident that happened months ago. The closest they got to mentioning the Martian part was about offensive images or objects on somebody's workstation creating a toxic work environment.
That's all that was mentioned about the Martian?
Yeah, except the Martian wasn't placed on anybody's workstation, nor was it directed towards an individual person. It was just put on a giant machine that everyone uses for everyone to see and laugh at. Plus, nobody was actively working on that machine, so nobody was being targeted.
That's ridiculous. Besides, that kind of humor is expected in the type of industry you work in.
Yeah, my coworkers and I are speculating that someone who works among us is sour at the company for whatever reason, and they use this as an excuse to make some noise and cause some drama.
The nerve of some people.
Yeah, fortunately my supervisor refused to tell HR who made the Martian. He explicitly told them, I know who did it, but I'm not telling you. If you want to investigate this, you're on your own. Stating he took care of it, although none of us got in trouble for it.
That's good, darling. I'm glad he looked out for you.
I'm glad too. It's one thing to give somebody crap if they said something stupid or did something stupid in the moment. We all give each other crap. It transitions into bullying if a person is persistently belittling someone for that one stupid comment or action, which is not happening amongst the people I work directly with. HR made it sound like we can't even do that anymore. Seems like they want us walking on eggshells to not offend someone.
Yeah, people are too thin-skinned nowadays. Genuine bullying and harassment needs to be addressed, but I find it unethical to report every little thing someone gets offended at.
I agree. I guess I'll have to wait for a little while for the storm to calm before continuing any more harmless shenanigans.
Sounds good. Dinner's in the oven and almost ready.
Awesome. It smells good. I'm starving.
Seriously? Ugh. Yeah, people are too thin-skinned nowadays.
Yeah, my coworkers and I are. Yeah, fortunately, my.
Bullies are often with race, country of origin, religion, gender, age for those over 40.